name is Ariel and welcome to Mermaid Astrology. So this is all about the Taurus Ascendant in astrology. Don't hate me because it's true, but Taurus Ascendants like to move extremely slow. Taurus isn't in a rush to get anywhere quickly. Taurus likes to take its time. So when that's your first instinct, you like to take your time going about life. That's what makes you feel comfortable. Your ascendant is your armor, right? So moving slow makes you feel safe. By moving slow, you feel in control, like you can better take care of everything that you need to take care of. When you're moving fast, you know that you're not going to do as good of a job, and it's very important to you that you always do a good job. You do not like when people rush you. That just pisses you off. So then you probably get stubborn and you move even slower. You come into this world as someone who's kind of stubborn, as someone who's kind of set in your ways from the moment you're born. That's why it's important for you to set good habits in your youth, because as you get older, it is extremely difficult for you to change them. Parents of Taurus Ascendant children, remember that. You'll thank me later. Because of this, it's really important how Taurus Ascendants grow up. What you learn in your childhood, you bring into your adulthood. Your ascendant sign is how you act without thinking, right? It is your first instinct. So when you develop bad patterns, you're gonna have to work harder to break them than most people. I think that's something that's good for you to be aware of, because you might not even realize your bad habits are bad habits because they are so ingrained in you. So if you get a repeated criticism from a bunch of different people, maybe take it seriously instead of just stubbornly brushing it off. You might be kind of quiet, especially when you first meet people. You're not that person who, in new social situations, wants to be the center of attention. You prefer to remain calm and collected and reserved. When you are those qualities, you feel more in control. And your first instinct is always to be in control of yourself and in control of your behavior. This gives you the appearance of stability. When people first meet you, they're always like, oh, that's someone who is really grounded. You're not someone who likes to do a lot of the chit chat. You prefer to sit back and listen to what everyone else has to say. You don't talk until someone specifically asks you a question. And even then, you prefer to give a rather short answer. Like you probably give a lot of yes or no answers. You're kind of hard to get to know at first, even if you don't mean to be that way. It's just that your first instinct is to be rather introverted and closed off, even if you're actually not really like that, depending on the rest of your natal chart. You're just kind of hesitant. You're just kind of hesitant in new social situations, or you can be reluctant to enter into new social situations. You're not the type of person who wants to go to a party where there's no one that you know. That makes you extremely uncomfortable. Taurus is all about stability and comfort. So social situations that are new kind of scare you. Or if they don't scare you, they can just sort of be annoying to you. You prefer to put yourself in social situations that you've already been in 1,000 times before. You prefer to go to like a smaller party where it's only your close friends, or if you're going to a bigger party where a bunch of your close friends are gonna be there, so you pretty much go just to hang around them. You don't go to parties to talk to new people, or if you do talk to new people, it's because you were forced to, because you're kind of stubborn and didn't really want to in the first place. Taurus is kind of lazy, right? Sorry, but it's true. So you can be kind of lazy when it comes to meeting new people. Like if a friend wants to drag you along to a social event where it's mostly people you don't know, you're very much like, do I have to? That seems like so much work. You're that person that when it comes to social events that you actually want to go to, you probably don't actually want to go at the same time. Like when it comes time to actually leave, you're just like, I just wanna sit here and I just wanna watch TV. Honestly, my advice is when you're feeling like that, just go. Like, you need to get out more. Taurus is stubborn. I know I keep saying that, but it's one of the sign's strongest personality traits. So when Taurus is your ascendant sign, you can put your foot down when someone is trying to make you socialize and you don't want to. You're just like, nope, not doing it. I don't want to, and you can't make me. Just know that if you do this all the time, then people might not invite you out when you actually want to go in the future. And then your feelings get hurt because you don't know why they didn't invite you. But if you say no all the time and you refuse to compromise and you cancel on an event that your friend really wanted to go to, you can't always expect them to keep inviting you to things. People can stop making an effort to include you. So it's important for you to learn that sometimes when it comes to other people and when it comes to your friendships, you need to make compromises. I feel like everything I'm saying is making you out to be very antisocial, which I mean, may or may not be true depending on the rest of your natal chart. I'm not saying you don't like to socialize, I'm just saying you don't like to socialize with people who you don't already know very well, or you don't like being put in situations where you don't feel in control. Socialization for you is hanging out with already established friends. But sometimes make compromises for those already established friends. Go to places that are new or that you don't really want to go to, not for yourself, but for them. Because in the long run, that's actually going to make your friendships stronger. I feel like I'm being too negative because my Virgo ascendant always likes to take me there, so let's go more positive. The sign of Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. So you really have a beautiful outlook and a beautiful way in which you see the world. So you can see more beauty in the world than the average person. This is why Taurus ascendants like to move slow. Because when you move fast, you're not allowing yourself the time to take in all the beauty that's surrounding you. Taurus is all about a physical, I don't know what that was, connection to the body. So you really have this physical connection to beauty and the earth. When you're rushed, it feels like something is missing. And unfortunately, a lot of people, because they don't feel that beauty in a physical way that you do, they don't understand why you move slow, because they don't allow themselves to take in all that beauty like you allow yourself to take in. Your slowness is a gift. So stay stubborn and don't let people take that away from you. I think the world would be a better place if we all allowed ourselves to move a little bit more slowly. But unfortunately, the current world, it isn't made for you in certain ways, especially because we are coming into the age of Aquarius, which is basically square your ascendant. So it's square, which is squares are negative, your outlook on life, which is unfortunate because you do have a really beautiful outlook. You have a gift for seeing the beauty in other people as well. Taurus ascendants, you really want to see the goodness and the beauty in other people. You can see the beauty in people that others overlook. And again, the reason you're able to do this is because you take your time getting to know other people. You slowly get to know people. So you see a lot of beauty in people that other people rushed past when those other people were getting to know them. So you have a better understanding of the beauty within people. And because of this, you acknowledge the beautiful parts of other people's personalities that never get acknowledged generally. People feel when they are around you like they are finally fully being seen. You make other people feel inwardly beautiful. Venus ruling Taurus makes a lot of Taurus ascendants naturally very creative. You don't have to try to be creative. It's just a natural gift of yours. If you want to go into a creative field or you just enjoy creating art for fun, it comes much more easy to you than it does the average person. Can you guess by now how I'm going to say you like to create art? That's right, slowly. So if you are an artist, I think it's important for you to maybe run your own business. So that way you're not on anyone else's deadlines. You can set up your own schedule about when you want to finish your art. In general, I think it's important as a Taurus ascendant, no matter what you do in life, to find a field that you can work in where you do create your own schedule, because it makes life a lot easier and a lot less stressful for you. You don't do your best work on other people's time. You do your best work on your own time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this, please Like and subscribe below for more astrology content. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day, afternoon, night, whatever.